It's morning. It's the UK. It is CryptoFit UK. This CryptoFit UK is a little bit tired. He's a little bit tired because he was up until about midnight last night doing the flooring, not cutting. I wasn't causing a nuisance to the neighbours, but yeah, it was a long night. Wanted to get most of it done, 70% of the way through. I've got a surprise to show my other half afterwards. I keep on saying that I'm going to do some before and after photos of some of the work that I do, but I shall do them. Basically, we have a very small budget, a couple of £100 to go and do the kitchen. So we're not changing units, we're not changing anything structural in the kitchen at all or anything like that. We are just literally just putting a cover over the tops, replacing the tiles that we got for free, which were the lovely marble quartz, a white marble quartz, and yeah, we're just making it nice and pretty. So 200 quid, and it'll look like a brand new, hoping it'll look like a brand new kitchen at that point. So that's my weekend treat to my other half, having that done. And then a little bit of family time later on because the kids go back to school tomorrow. But yeah. Just a couple of reminders. Teenage Cancer Trust and the Samaritans, they will be up and running on my Facebook and my Twitter and my YouTube. Okay, so they'll all be done. 1st of November that is happening. So I'm committing to 100 press-ups a day, 30 sit-ups a day. I will do them consecutively. I will do the press-ups and then the sit-ups. I really want to reach out to the Safu, the community, and these charities do a lot of amazing work. Teenage Cancer Trust and the Samaritans. I want to make sure that we have a huge shout out within the SafuuX community, and that we represent as one of the biggest, best blockchains on existence. So we're at 22,441,000 and change on the sacrifice. I think that's amazing for something that we've got to, I haven't spoken to the Greek yet about what that would influence the price to be. But we'll have that discussion. Yeah, I really want to say congratulations to one of the influencers, but I'm not too sure whether he's actually announced it yet. So, you know who you are. I'm going to say congratulations, but I'm not going to say who he is. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. And that'll be proof that you watch my videos. Anyway, price of the Safu coins bizarrely at 166. It's increasing something like 2% a day at the moment, which is fascinating, I find. Just heading to one of the DIY shops now, B&Q. Other DIY shops in England do exist, but not on a Sunday. So yeah, I'm doing B&Q run for some adhesive, some grout, and some other bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm starting to do some really beautiful work interior wise. And not that I wasn't capable of doing, it's a practice thing. You know, every job you do, even if it looks perfect to the customer, there's still something extra you could have done to actually make it a little bit better. I find that in my own house as well. I always try and do the very best in every situation. I try and treat the homes that I work in as like they are my own home, and if it wouldn't suit my passing, then it wouldn't suit theirs. It's as simple as that. I treat them inadvertently like they are my own properties, which I think is a massive, brilliant skill set to have. An ambulance not too far away from us. It'll be well out of their way in a second. Okay, I do have something I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to do a separate video on this. And the blockchain technology, right? I know that I've harped on about this in the past, but I'm going to reignite this conversation. Now, let's see, right, how quickly Tesla do cars on the blockchain. Can you imagine how good that would be, right? So your smart contract will be on a decentralized network, and decentralized finance could be a thing. There is some limitations to the blockchain, let me tell you this. So throughput, at the moment the throughput for all blockchain technologies is quite low. We're a $1 trillion market. There is $197 trillion in circulation across the planet. So we've got, 5%, just say, 0.5% of what we got. Now, places like MBNA and Visa, they all have a throughput of 700 transactions, 700,000 transactions a second, which actually sounds like an incredible amount, but actually it's not as much as you think, because of how the world is. And that's everything. That's your direct debits, that's your everything. The throughput is controlled by the nodes that we've purchased, or those who are lucky enough to win one, or those who are lucky enough to just have a couple, right? So the throughput is how quickly they go through. Now, as the popularity of the blockchain goes up, the throughput goes up, and then the blockchain starts to struggle. That's why Ethereum put gas fees in. And the busier the network, the higher the gas fees. But they're not on a time demand system. They want more transactions, so people pay more fees. It's nice and simple. So what we're looking at here is the nodes that people have really kind of, for the people that have sold their nodes and things like that, they are a little bit silly, but we'll give them a bit. We'll give them a bit, right? But if you really think about it, they're like, the nodes are computers that are like Visa and MasterCard. It's really important that we understand this. You could buy a car on blockchain. That will happen very, very soon. Grant my words on that. That will happen very, very soon. And a blockchain killer, can't really happen. And on a separate note, why hasn't the likes of Google, Amazon, and Facebook done the blockchain just yet? I can answer this. The reason why they haven't is because they get taxed. Or they don't pay tax at all, because a lot of their stuff goes on research and development. Okay? So with their research and development costs, they could easily do a blockchain if they haven't got it underway already. But they haven't, because if they did, they would take a significant portion of the UK, of the entire globe's currency out of circulation. Governments would fail, anarchy would rise, and those who aren't on the blockchain right now would be a massive sign of weakness. So I can tell you that they would have definitely thought about it. They would have definitely planned for it. Could you imagine the Google coin, or the G coin? The AMZ coin. All of those things could help. And then every single subsidiary underneath it could be, I don't know, I've just brought a load of light switches from Beko, BEKO. Could you imagine that Beko would have their own token? You know, they're producers in the UK and they sell across the world. So they could have their own token, etc., etc. People think that the blockchain is so one-dimensional. Oh, it's just fun money. You sell NFTs, fancy artwork, and all. No, it's not, because, you know, my stepson, he plays Roblox, and he's always asking for money on Roblox, Metaverse. You know, it's not the Metaverse, but it's what I would imagine the Metaverse could be for him. So the Metaverse would be, you know, a perfect place for him to live, given his autism. But really think about this. The blockchains, this decentralized nature of finance is happening. It is happening. Nobody can stop it. It's too far in. It equates for 0.5% of the entire world's economy. It's only going to get bigger. Everybody's going to need it. So why doesn't SafuuX get a massive proportion of it in SafuuX? Worth thinking about. I want you to all like, share, and subscribe. My numbers for these videos are actually, although I'm producing more content, they are going down. I can't actually quite understand that. I don't understand that. The views are less. I know I've got a huge following on Twitter. I know I have a huge following on thing, but I really need your help to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. 45% of you don't have the notification button on. I'd really want you to all do that, and it would really help my channel out. If you like my content, please think to send me some Safuu, or if you want to buy me a coffee, that would be absolutely brilliant. I promise I'll send you videos of our new kitchen once I've completed it, and I promise I promise that I'll have my hair combed nicely and styled by the time that I next do a video. It's not early in England. It's 11 o'clock at the moment. By the time this video goes out, it'll be about midday. Yeah, I would have had most of the flooring done by that point. Anyway, it's CryptoFit UK. Hit the like, the share, subscribe, have a check out of my other videos. Make sure that you do give me a shout out somewhere in the Discord or somewhere on Twitter. I love you guys. You're awesome. And no matter what you do, who you do, or how you do it today, have an awesome day.